There he goes. Looks like he's gone for good this time. No way to know if anyone else made it out alive. But this place is going to be swarming with Imperials soon enough. We better clear out of here. My sister, Gerdur, runs the mill in Riverwood, just up the road. I'm sure she'd help you out. It's probably best if we split up. Good luck. I wouldn't have made it without your help today.
Hello friends, long time no see. I hope that you're doing well. My name is Nova, and welcome to a very special adventure here in Skyrim. Recently I lost my best friend, a beloved pet that I rescued, and I kept her alive for 10 years, but recently she got sick fast, and it's just been hard to deal with that, so I had to put her down a few days ago, and that has been hard on my I just feel a lot of guilt and sadness. So I got to thinking that I wanted to honor her through one of my favorite games that we would play together with. She would sit in my lap and glance at the screen from time to time when a dragon or a bird would fly across the screen. So, let's go ahead and welcome Pippin to the channel and this series. We will be playing as my sweet baby Pippin in Skyrim. In a way, I want to think that this is where she is now, in a great big world full of snow and animals to catch and people to meet, even though she was quite shy and loved to be isolated. I want this to be her next adventure in her life. I do want to say that if you have lost a pet, I hope that this series can be good for you and we can honor our pets together. I want to take her adventure in Skyrim as slow as possible. I want her to enjoy the sunlight like she used to. I want her to listen to the birds that we hear in the background, look at the fish, and just people watch. She loved to watch people and animals. So if you would love to come on this journey with me, I would love to have you along with us. So we went through Helgen, and I want to think that maybe Pippin possibly remembers who I am. Like, this seems familiar to her, but she just doesn't know how. She's going to look around, and she's going to enjoy the sunlight that is beaming down on her in this snowy biome. This weird guy leading us to a strange village that we may end up going to. We'll just have to see. We will be doing the Dragonborn story with Pippin, but we're going to take it slow, as slow as we can. I do want her to eventually save Tamriel. I know that she would. As you guys can see, my game is quite different. We'll see how long this series lasts with all the mods that I have. Goodness, I spent days trying to get this up and going. Look at all the trees. This is a bit overwhelming. But we see butterflies, and now that we're in the shade, the sun it's getting a little cold on her skin. He just won't go on, will he? You can go, I'm fine.
You know, you should go to Windhelm and join the fight to free Skyrim. You've seen the true face of the Empire here today. If anyone will know what the coming of the dragon means, it's Ulfric.
Well, she doesn't seem to care all about what everyone else has going on. But I always thought that she was a bit nosy from time to time, so she may find that request interesting. These trees are crazy. It's almost a bit too much, isn't it? Maybe that's just Pippin's way of feeling a bit overwhelmed by her surroundings. So we're going... Oh, here's my chopping wood. She glances through the tree line and listens for the next... There they are. Must be a campsite nearby. He really wants me to follow him, doesn't he? I'm okay, you can really go on. She gets a little agitated that the human won't go on and leave her be. We're a bit nosy and we want to see where this campsite is at with them chopping wood. So we're going to go off the beaten path a little bit. Where are you? I hope they don't try to harm me. So we're going to start sneaking, because we don't want them to know that we're here. I don't hear them anymore. Oh, they're like over here somewhere. Where are you? Oh, yep, they do have a campsite over here. I guess I'll leave them be. Okay, we'll go back up to where we started. We're not going to bother them too much, and we'll see if the human ran off. Good, we're alone, finally. Finally. Pippin was a really good cat. I'll go ahead and give you guys the story if you are down to listen. When I was working at my first job, I went on break and I was sitting in my car and I had just happened to glance out into this open field that we had nearby my work. And I saw something white and gray. Oh, Bunny! She's restraining herself. I will say that when she would sit at the window, she would make this weird clicking noise. It was a bit odd, and I always thought that was her way of calming herself down so she doesn't go flying out the window. But I noticed this little white puffball going across the field. And I kept watching it. And I kept watching it. And I was like, oh my gosh, is that a kitten by itself? So I hopped out of my car and I took off across this busy road where people would fly down. Gosh, it was insane. And I leaped for this kitty cat who almost went through a big fence of bushes and trees, and I almost lost her through those bushes, but by a miracle I was able to grab her, and it was a little kitten mewing her little heart out. Lost. She was lost. She was malnourished. She had a huge tick on her. And with the 10 minutes that I had left of break, I rushed home. And I just explained to my family what I had found. And I told them to watch out for her because honestly we weren't sure she was going to make it. And I got off work and I took care of her all night. I got her this milk from Walmart. You could buy formula for kittens, which I don't think she really needed. But I got it anyway. And so I nursed her back to health, and she was my best friend till the end. We're going to get the Thief Stone because I think that is what she would go for. And those under the sign of the thief have more stamina, move faster, and take less damage from falling. And there we go. Got our first blessing, which I think fits her perfectly. Oh gosh. Oh gosh, are those bandits? Oh no, okay, we're gonna have to run. So this is a bit scary. Definitely wasn't expecting bandits to be after me. So Pip is a bit concerned now. Why are these people trying to kill me? Is this what life is like here? Oh my god. So she would have definitely fled from combat, but she will put up a fight if she has to, so we will avoid combat for now. I do have a weapon on her to do self-defense. I was going to do an unarmed character, but I think we're going to have weapons. Okay, they're still over there. Very odd. Wasn't expecting that, but you know, Skyrim is very unpredictable, isn't it? Especially with thousands of mods that I have on this beast. It's a bit insane, isn't it? So she's watching them over there. I don't know if you guys can see them. They're quite a ways away, going up the hill there from where we went down from the stones. Just watching them. This is what she would do. She would just watch. It was always so funny how scared she was of humans. Okay, I don't see them anymore. Maybe just like a little glimmer of their bodies walking away. Okay, I think we're safe for now. She sees the water and we're looking at the fish. I think this is just a nice, peaceful moment. I know this is just what she would have enjoyed. She was an indoor cat, and I would always open the window up for her and she would watch everything, watch the birds. The wind would frighten her when it would pick up, and storms, she would hide in the closet. We had to keep her in my office for the longest time. I made it all nice for her, and I wanted her to have her own space as well. And that's just where she stayed. Oh gosh, I see a wolf up there. And whenever she would feel overwhelmed, she would run to my office and hide, and that was her space. I saw that as her room. And when she passed, I haven't been able to go back in there. But unfortunately, that's where all of my recording stuff is at, so my sweet husband moved my whole setup into the kitchen, and this is where I'm at now, since I probably won't be able to go back in there after losing her. A bit silly, I know. I think we accidentally got this fisherman killed. I wonder if she would have felt sad for this. I always wondered. She always had such a mean spirit about her, but she was so loving, especially towards me. But this is a fisherman. Let's see what he has on him. Oh, a fishing rod. Take that. Maybe some gloves too. And you know what? I wonder if his clothes are any better. They do provide a little bit more warmth than what we have. I'll go ahead and put those on. We do have a fishing rod, which I don't know if I can use. I don't have the anniversary edition of this game. We'll have to see if that's even something that we can do. He has a nice little camp over here. And she loves... You know, she never really ate fish. Like, I would give her, like, if I was eating, like, tuna fish or something, like making a tuna fish salad, I would give her the little bit left in the can. And she would eat a little bit of it, but she never wanted to eat human food. So we'll take this salmon. We are feeling a bit hungry. I mean, that fisherman is gone now, so might as well just use what he got for us here. Oh, fishing map, Falkreath. Oh, cool. So I guess I can fish with a mod that I have. I'm going to tell you now, I don't know what mods I have and what I don't have. So I guess we'll figure that out together. I am using a collection off of Nexus Mods. I think it's called the Gate to Solitude. I think that's what this collection is called. Okay, let's see if she can lockpick. Might be a little difficult for her. But I always thought she would be able to open doors if she could. A garnet. You know, I might take some stuff to sell. There we go. Okay, so we got some food, which I'll let her eat some food. Let's go ahead and eat some of the salmon. We feel better and we're now fed. So she's gonna eat that. She's feeling really good now. Another fishing rod. Oh, does he have more food here? Let's see what's in here. Fishing supplies. Is this where I can fish? I really think I can fish. Ooh, a book. Line and lure. This is telling us all about fishing. We can bait our hook with fishing supplies. And it does take patience, which she didn't have any patience. She really didn't. Bless her heart. So what happens if I hit E here? I'm going to go ahead and save to see what happens. I don't want my game to absolutely lose it after all of that. Okay, let's see what happens. Oh my gosh, we can fish. Oh, how cool. Okay, I don't know how this works, but this is pretty amazing. I guess I just need to wait for the bobber to... Okay, I hit E. Oh my gosh, it's like Stardew Valley. Okay, how does this work? Okay, we totally failed that. Let's try again. Don't give up, Pippin. It's okay. I know it's frustrating. Crossing her arms like, oh my god. Okay, let's try that again. It has a Stardew Valley fishing system, which, oh my gosh. Alright. Come on, fish. We're losing patience. Okay, I hit E. Okay, I'm gonna hit every button. Oh, okay. Whoa, it's a bit laggy. Oh my god. We're gonna have to get a little bit better at that. Okay, she's over it. She's like, I got fish already. Someone already did the hard work for me. And he's over here, dead. Sorry about that, mate. Okay, let's go back up here, back on the path. We got a little distracted. That tends to happen with cats. So let's go up here. And let's see if those bandits are gone. I really hope they took off. Because they didn't. Oh my god, I have a fishing rod. They really just want me for some reason. What did you do, Pippin? What have you already done? Yeah, they're shooting arrows at me and I have my fishing rod ready for action. Okay. So I guess we're gonna have to cross the water. I think she would hate that, but you know, I would give her baths from time to time and she would tolerate it. It's not something that she wanted. But we'll do what we have to do. Okay, let's go this way and wait for the combat music to calm down a bit. Okay. Let's try to find... I don't know if there are slaughterfish in this lake. I feel like they're a little farther up. And I'm probably thinking near Riften. I don't think a little swim would hurt. Look at her. She is like, no, absolutely not. But we've got to avoid those bandits and make our way to the village. Because once it starts getting nighttime, it's going to get really cold out here. Okay, what the heck? It says the water washes some of the dirt blood away. Okay, good. So she did go through the Helgen sequence that I didn't put you guys through because we've seen it 4 million times. And I still see them over there. Look at them. They're just waiting for us over there. Insane. So she is the Dragonborn. She is born as the Dragonborn. She doesn't know this yet. She's not really sure what a dragon is. when she would sit in my lap, she would always perk up and watch as I struggled with the combat of the dragons. In a way, I feel like she was laughing at me. I feel like if she could laugh, she would have laughed at how terrible I am at this game. Hear that bird. Sounds so familiar to her. Almost like home in a way. Okay, so I'm gonna go through these trees. Since there's so many trees, I don't feel like they're gonna be able to see me over here. We need to make our way over to Riverwood. Oh my gosh. And we have a skeever, which she's perfectly happy to take care of. See if we can get some meat. She'll take everything off of the animals, and we went ahead and skinned the skeever, and we are feeling peckish. Do feel like he has a friend nearby though, so we'll try to avoid that. Okay, we're now fatigued. You are tired, which reduces your total available magicka. Okay, so we are getting sleepy. It is getting later in the day, and we of course need a cat nap, so we have got to get over to Riverwood. I don't have the supplies to camp out here, especially with all of the bandits, since I can't get anywhere in Skyrim, it seems. So I'm gonna let her eat some food. Okay, we're well fed. Okay, good. And that should be helping with her health as well. And we hear birds. We got our sneak increased. We're gonna have that maxed out, I'm telling you. We see a little cottage. We're gonna just look at it. We're so nosy, we really are. But we're not gonna approach. And who knows, maybe she has some catnip in there. We want to investigate, but we don't. We just don't. Trust me, Pippin, you don't. Okay. As we sneak away, we're getting further away from the bandits. Yeah, look at them over there, still looking for me, going up and down the trail. She's already popular in Skyrim. I'm not surprised by that. Okay, I think we're okay to not sneak anymore, but I am gonna save because I'm scared. And I think we're safe enough to put away our weapon. For now. The sun is getting pretty low. It's starting to get really cold out here, but to her, it's not too bad since she has fur. But a cat always wants a nice place to sleep. Were these stairs always here? I don't ever recall there being stairs going up to that tower. Oh my gosh, what was that? Someone just died out here. Where did they go? You guys heard that too, right? That was a bit weird. Did they fall off the tower? Okay, we're gonna drop down here because we can see Riverwood over in the distance. And there we go. Ooh. We're just gonna watch. I see you. She wants to attack, but she is going to do her weird clicking. It's like... Oh, somebody's looking for me. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay. We're going to get away from them. I'm telling her we're going to have that snake maxed out. Okay. We're going to try to hop from the rocks if we can. She's so fatigued. Okay. We made it past the bandits. We made it past the necromancer or the mage over there. I think. No! She's following us. Okay, we're going to run into Riverwood. They'll keep me safe in here, hopefully. As long as they don't start shooting at me. Here we are, Riverwood. See, is that mage following me? If so, the guards can take care of her. Oh man, I haven't played Skyrim in a year.
A dragon! I saw a dragon!
What? What is it now, Mother?
It was as big as the mountain and black as night. It flew right over the barrow.
Dragons now, is it? Please, Mother. If you keep on like this, everyone in town will think you're crazy. And I've got better things to do than listen to more of your fantasies.
You'll see. It was a dragon. It'll kill us all and then you'll believe me.
Dragons. And there's a dog up ahead. She didn't like dogs. You know, I don't know if she actually ever hung around a dog at all. I don't think we had any dogs around her. Maybe she doesn't even know what a dog is. But she knows she needs to steer clear of it. I am turning the music down a little bit in the game. But if you'd like the music to be turned back up, just let me know. I just want it to be very subtle in the background. But here we are in Riverwood. Nice cozy town. The dog is now following its owner. Pip misses that. She knows that she had someone she followed. And where did they go? And why is she here alone? She was never alone. Especially with her owner around. But she feels a strong urge to go on this adventure. Even though she's unsure as to where she's at or who any of these strangers are. I don't think she has any money, so we're not going to be able to spend the night here. But it's okay if we sleep on a bench. She's fine with that. I do want her to explore Riverwood again. Oh, there's the doggy again. Just watching it. I used to play in first person a lot, but I find myself playing in third person these days, but whenever I want to be in her perspective, I think I'll jump in from time to time. Beautiful. Ooh. See a cow. Beautiful cow. What is this? What does this green thing mean? No way. Are you kidding me? We can go over the fence. Okay, that's pretty good. That is pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. See, Pippin's so talented. Not many people in Skyrim can do that. So we're just gonna look around Riverwood, if you guys don't mind. Taking it all in. The sun still feels nice on her. She feels it. Oh, I miss her so much. I promised myself I wouldn't cry through this series, but this is healing. I can already tell that this is healing to me. And like I said in the first bit of this video, that if I know some of us have lost a pet, or even a family member, or a loved one, or a friend. I know how lonely grief can feel. I know how scared you are. It almost feels like, you know, the world is collapsing on itself. You almost feel like, what's the point, you know? But you have to keep going. You have to. Hey, there's that strange guy again. We're not going to get involved. He's recounting the story of the dragon that we dealt with. She's a bit afraid to walk into that tavern, but she smells good food coming out of there. Even though she's not a huge fan of human food. I will keep her away from human food. She hated cheese. She actually hated any sort of like meat. Like if I gave her a piece of chicken that wasn't seasoned at all, just cooked chicken, white chicken, she would not eat that at all. She would just smell it and keep on going.
I wish I wasn't stuck in this godforsaken town.
Nope, somebody's pretty upset about being here. Okay. So she's getting a bit afraid that the bandits may end up coming into this town, and now that it's getting late, I think it's time to head on inside and check it out. Be brave, Pippin. Be
I
brave.
suppose I could always join you.
Oh, it does feel nice in here. Oh, God.
Orgnar.
Music.
Orgnar, are you listening?
Hard not to.
The ale is going bad. We need to get a new batch.
Okay, she's coming up to the counter, but they're not listening.
Ale's going bad.
I guess you don't have potatoes in your ears after all. Just
Can't
make
think
sure we
over
get
that
a
loud
fresh batch
drum.
soon.
It's so loud to her cat-like ears. Okay. Excuse me, sir. She's gonna kind of like paw his back.
Can I get you something?
Let's see. Looking for work. Okay, maybe I need to talk to
All right then.
the lady over here,
What
Delphine.
are you doing here? You're supposed to sweep the entranceway. Like we talked about.
Okay, we're gonna paw her
You're
back.
that visitor been poking
I swept it
around.
this morning.
Oh,
Well, it looked clean enough.
people have actually
It was just
noticed that
going
I'm
to get
here.
dusty again anyway, and
Let's ask her if she has a problem with outsiders.
I'm the innkeeper. It's my business to keep track of strangers. We don't get a lot of travelers here in Riverwood. Most of my customers are locals, come here to relax after a hard day's toil.
Do you get many suspicious travelers?
The war keeps most folks away these days. So what's your story? Just here to relax?
Just passing through. We're gonna
I
keep it
should've
short and
guessed.
sweet.
Right then. If you're staying the night, I've got a free room.
Yeah. I think.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
I feel
Thank you.
Safe travels.
Will she show me my room? They usually do.
I'm the innkeeper. It's my business.
Okay, I guess I need to guess as to which room is mine. Sometimes it's this room. Yeah, okay. Alright, so we're going to shut the world out for a second. We need a moment. Okay, I have to check something. Can I climb up here? No way. Okay, this changes everything in this game. Look at how amazing Pippin is. She can climb on top of the furniture. I'm actually obsessed. Oh my gosh. I'm almost in tears over here. This is so great. Kind of want to knock the book off the shelf. There we go. Oh, this is so fantastic. Okay, so let's kick the book around a little bit, and I think I'm gonna let her get some sleep. So let's let her get some rest, and then we'll see where she gets up to tomorrow. Oh my gosh, it put a blankie on her, by the way. She cannot sleep over that drum out there, but we're gonna try. Yep, she is. I want to go punch him. Oh my gosh. Oh no, he brought the flute. He's got the full arsenal of... Oh my gosh, this door. He's got the full arsenal of annoying things. Can we tell him to stop? Hey, buddy.
Faendal thinks he can woo Camilla Valerius away from me. She's
Can you
already
take a
mine, I can
break?
tell. Sure. My voice could use a rest.
I didn't know you could tell them to stop. Oh my god. Okay. Well, now she can finally get some shut-eye. Alright, back to bed with you, Pippin. So, she had a dream last night, and this is pretty interesting with what we dealt with yesterday. So it says, you dreamed yourself tied to a post. the prisoner of bandits. When the leader of the bandits passed close, your tongue curled into a shape insult. The leader turned, drew a dagger rusty with blood. The dream shimmered and your hands were free, fingers easily catching the blade to bring it to the bandit's own throat. Your heart thrummed with indignation. And we wake up. A mere dream added. I hope that gives us a good little buff there. Let's see, so she's very hungry. She's kind of stumbling a little bit, so let's see. We're hungry, we're peckish. Fatigue, well rested. Let's see. Am I missing it? Mirror dream, here it is. So it's going to last 8 hours. Magic resistance is raised by 5% for 8 hours. That's pretty cool. And of course, since she is a 𝐭𝐲𝐞, your 𝐭𝐲𝐞 blood allows you to eat raw meat without the risk of disease. Very cool. Very cool indeed. So we can eat raw meat if we want, which we will keep her on an all-meat diet. That door is not going to get me again. Alright, so it is about 8 a.m. And let's see if I can let her eat some food. Should I eat the skeever meat as well? Okay. You ate the skeever meat. I don't know if we have a thirst bar. Does it say anything about thirst? We are slightly dirty, which we'll go out there and get ourselves cleaned up. I don't think we need to drink anything. I think we'll be okay. Alright, we're back into the world of Skyrim. It's a beautiful day. Very beautiful day indeed. And I'm going to take Pippin over here to kind of wash up underneath this bridge. She doesn't want to. But we've got to make sure she stays clean. So let's see if we can wash off over here. It's a very convenient little pond here to clean off. Okay, we might have to get in some deeper water. Look at her wading the water here. That is so cool. Okay, are we getting clean? Do I have to use a spell to clean up? Treat wounds. Shout someone's name to get their attention. Oh, way, that's cool. Night Eye. Taunt enemies. Okay, I don't have anything that will help me clean myself off, so let's see if we can get in some deeper water and wash ourselves off. Okay, get clean, Pippin. You don't want to stay in this water for too long. Okay, I don't know if that helped at all. I may have to buy soap or something. There's a lot to all of these mods that, you know, sometimes it's hard to keep up with. Ooh, more fish. Can I take it? Ooh, I can. It just says harvest. We're not stealing anything. It would be cool for her to go through the Thieves Guild. I feel like that's something that she would have loved. She would have loved to take things from people. Oh, this is so great. So our next adventure, I mean, no one has really told us where to go. We haven't got any kind of idea as to if we need to go over to Whiterun, but us as me as the player and you as the viewer know where we need to go next. So we'll say that her intuition is guiding her along the path as the Dragonborn. She was a smart cat indeed. Very beautiful day in Skyrim, especially once you start making our trek over to Whiterun, one of my favorite cities in Skyrim. I love how they changed the bridge here. I love the changes. Oh, love the changes that they've made here. But before we go any further, I think we're going to have a sit down here and enjoy the sunlight because it's been a long 2 days now that, you know, she's here now in Skyrim. I want to thank you guys so much for listening and going on this adventure with me and Pippin in Skyrim once again. Even though she's not in my lap right now, it's pretty cool to think that maybe this is her journey now. I hope that whatever is causing you pain, you can just have this time with me and reflect if you need to and listen to my voice. And I hope to keep this adventure with Pippin in Skyrim going for as long as I can, much like the amount of time I had with her, 10 long years. Hug your fur babies tight, hug your friends, family, anybody that you love, and don't forget to take care of yourself, and I will see you next time. Take care. Bye-bye.